Hello, welcome to this week's live. This is standing Pilates exercises you can do on a mat or really anywhere you can stand. And I wanted to talk about this because it's like things are opening up in a lot of places. They're also locking down in some places. So, you know, this is very useful if you're at an airport or you're at a park where your kids are out playing or you live in a tiny apartment and you're not allowed to leave. This is going to be super, super great for you. So, first thing I love to have people do is lift all their toes up and then just push your big toe down and your pinky toes down. And you can do it with your hands. And that's also really helpful. I can see Brad trying to do it in his shoes. It's a little tricky with shoes on, but you should have 4 toes down and 6 toes up, and then you can just like wiggle them out. So the reason for doing that is you actually have 4 corners on your feet. Brad's gonna come in here. Ready? Okay, come in. Everyone loves when Brad's here. So lift all the toes up. What this does is if you're someone who rolls out, you're going to feel a little bit more unsteady. So it's going to force you to kind of use the inside heel, the outside heel, the big toe mound, and the pinky toe mound. Then you just push your big toes down. Not bad. Then you have to push your pinky toes down. his his left toes are sort of there, his right toe not even, and then wiggle them out. So this is really good for you to do, especially if you wear shoes a lot. You really want your feet to be able to do this. So a couple more of those, and then you wiggle it out. So that should help you literally stand on all 4 corners of your feet. And so right now, when you've done that, like I am a knee locker, knees aren't locked. Check that out. Knees aren't locked. Yeah. So when you do that, if you're in a grocery store line, you can also do that, right? And that's going to lift your arches up. Even my flat-footed people, it'll lift the muscles up. And I can feel like a whole fast connection happening because I'm standing on all 4 corners of my feet and I'm not leaning back into my heels or my knees, right? So so what you can do there is put your hands behind your head. Okay, put your heels together, toes apart. And then you're just going to bend your knees and straighten and bend and straighten. So this is standing footwork. You're not sticking your booty out. You're trying to like slide down a wall and come back up. And you're just pushing the whole floor away with all 4 corners of your feet. Then bring your feet and knees together. And then you're going to keep those arches lifting. If you need to, lift your toes, put your big toe down, your pinky toe down, and you bend. We're parallel now. Yeah. We gotta let August in. You're gonna be parallel. And again, it's really easy to stick that booty out and squat. I want you to try to slide down a wall and up a wall. Slide down a wall and up a wall. Parallel. Yeah, parallel. Not booty and ribs out. Booty and ribs in. Yeah, booty and ribs in. And then you're gonna lift those toes up and you're gonna keep going and push through those heels. This is your footwork. So we did toes, arches, heels. And then we're gonna go back to heels together, toes apart. Go ahead and lift all 10 toes up. Push the big toe down. Push the pinky toe down. Ooh, relax all the toes, hands stay behind your head. Lift your heels, but keep your ankles hugging together. And then lower. Lift and lower. Woo. If you feel this in your calves, it's because you're making this a calf exercise. Try not to go forward and back. So you're not going forward and falling back. You try to go up and up. Woo! You get some ab quivers in there. It's super good. Okay, so now I've talked about this before, but you can march. One knee in, other leg up, up, up. If this is pulling you, if this doesn't work as you start to get a little chesty, ribs out, hands behind your head again, up, up, up. This is just your single leg stretch. Boom, boom, that's all it is. Boom, boom. So wear appropriate attire to the airport, clearly, right? So then you're gonna go to the side, 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 side. Woo! It's gonna open those hips up. Yeah, I hear that. All right, last thing standing. So you get to turn your booty to me. Yeah, okay. So we're not going to be a little further away. That's enough. Okay. No, but that's fine for you because you're going to knock me over. Arms up. Arms up. We're going to heels together, toes apart. We're going to round forward. Our booties are not going to touch. Oh my goodness. And then you have to lift up without the booties touching. So you're going to really point your tailbone down. Arms up. round, forward, without sticking your booty out, and roll up. And then if you want to make it hard, you want to make it harder, lift, lift, lift through your low ribs. Lift there, lift there. Yes! Stand on your heels. Stand down in those feet. Root. Boom. All right, if you want to make it harder, you do it with your heels lifted. I'm not going to make him do it, but you go heels up, arms up, and you round forward, and you roll up. So those are your standing workouts. You can do those at the airport, in a tiny apartment, in and out of lockdown. You can also do, the standing 100. I can't forget this. Just pump your arms vigorously.
Are you trying not to like?
Correct. You're trying not to move, trying to be still. That's the point of the 100. The arm pumps are trying to knock you around, and you're like, no, I got all this connected. So that's your standing mat exercises for today. If you would like to join us on OPC, where we incorporate a lot of these exercises into our weekly mat classes and our monthly mat classes, go to onlinepilatesclasses.com, where we do life better. See you next time.